Hi guys, if your computer is running slowly because of a high memory usage problem, then keep watching, as in this video I'm going to show you some quick and easy ways to reduce your memory usage and boost the overall speed of your computer. The very first thing we need to do is come over to the Start menu and search for Task Manager, then tap on the Task Manager tab, and inside of here we're going to close down any applications that we're not currently using. What I would first recommend to do is to order this in which ones are using the most amount of resources, and we can do this by hitting this CPU tab here. And as you can see, all of my applications at the top are the ones using the most amount of CPU. Then simply right click on anything that we're not currently using, and then we can select End Task. Once you've closed down all of your background applications, we can then close out of this window, and the next thing you need to do is come back to the Start menu and search for Run, and tap on the Run icon. Inside of here you need to type in msconfig and hit Enter. Then head over to the Services tab and make sure to select Hide all Microsoft services, and then select Disable all. Then press Apply to save those changes, tap on the Startup tab and select Open Task Manager, and come over to the Startup Apps tab, and we need to go through this list and disable any applications that we don't need starting up when we first launch our computer. Then you can close out of this window and press OK on the System Configuration tab. You'll get this message pop up saying you need to restart your computer, but for now let's just select Exit without restart. Next thing you need to do is come to the Start menu and search for Defragment. Then click on Defragment and Optimize Drives, and select your C drive from this list and select Optimize. This should only take a few seconds to complete, and this is going to help your computer run more efficiently. We can then close out of this window, come back over to the Start menu and search for Run, tap on the Run icon and search for services.msc and hit Enter. Inside of here we're looking for a service called sysmain. Once you've found sysmain, then double click on it, and we're going to stop this service from running by selecting Stop and changing the startup type from automatic to disabled, and then press Apply and OK to save those changes. You can then close out of this window and back to the Start menu and search for Run. Tap on the Run icon, and inside of here you need to search for sysdm.cpl and hit Enter. Come inside of the Advanced tab into Settings, and we can press this Custom button, and you need to adjust your settings to how mine are displayed here. You need to make sure animations in the taskbar are enabled, save taskbar thumbnail previews, show thumbnails instead of icons, show window contents while dragging, and smooth edges on screen fonts, but the rest of these we can leave unchecked, and then just press Apply and OK to save your changes. Next thing we're going to do is come back over to the Start menu and search for Regedit. Tap on Registry Editor, and before we make any changes in here, we're just going to create a backup by coming over to File and selecting Export, and then just label your backup. I'm going to call mine Backup, and then we can hit Save. That way if you do need to revert back to your original settings, you can just come up to File at the top here and select Import. For now we're going to come over to HKey Local Machine and expand this. Inside of System, inside of Current Control Set, come inside of the Control tab, scroll all the way down, inside of Session Manager, inside of a folder called Memory Management, and we're looking for a file called Clear Page File at Shutdown. You can then double click on this file, and we're going to change the value data from 0 to 1 and press OK. You will need to restart your computer for these changes to take place, but first let's just close out of this window, come back over to the Start menu, search for Run, and tap on the Run icon. Inside of here type in power cfg.cpl and hit Enter. Then make sure you have high performance set as your power plan and come out of this window. Come back over to the Start menu and search for Disk Cleanup. Tap on the Disk Cleanup tab. This is going to calculate how much space it can save you. As you can see, by clearing up these files, it's going to save me 4.2 gigabytes in space, and then press OK. And last thing we can do is come back to the Start menu and search for Run. Tap on the Run icon and search for Temp. Hit Enter, and you need to delete everything inside of this temp folder by pressing Ctrl A on your keyboard to select everything, then right clicking and selecting the trash icon to delete it. If you get a message like this pop up, just select Do this for all current items and select Try again. There might be some folders that it won't be able to delete, but that's absolutely fine. As long as we get rid of the majority of stuff in here, then we can close out of this window. And at this point in time, I'd recommend restarting your computer, and that should have fixed any problems you're having with a high memory usage. If this video did help you, please drop a like and subscribe. Until next time.